Hello students, let's continue exercise 2.1 in this video. Problem number 2, write the additive inverse of each of the following. So questions, these are, first one is 2 by 8. Okay, so let's see here, additive inverse of 2 by 8 equal to minus 2 by 8. What is additive inverse? Whenever you add anything to a number, it should result in 0. Okay. To suppose we will take example A. Here it is written. Okay, A. So A added to what will give you 0? Minus A will give you 0. So additive inverse of A is minus A. Okay. Say similarly only in this problem 2 by 8 is there. What if it is added to? It will result in 0. If you add it to minus 2 by 8, it will give you 0. Understood? So similarly, we can do the next problem. Additive inverse of minus 5 by 9. So to this number, what to be added to get 0? So it will be minus of minus. Okay, or else simply we can remember like change the sign. Okay, if it is in plus, change it to minus. If it is in minus, change to plus. Okay, simply we can remember, but stepwise if you want to show means you have to show like this. Minus of minus 5 by 9 equal to 5 by 9. Okay, then third one, minus 6 by minus 5. So minus minus will get cancelled. So the number we are getting is for 6 by 5. Then additive inverse of this number will be minus 6 by 5. Okay. In the problem, in the question, we have 2 minus. Then minus minus will get cancelled. Is it not? So, answer the additive inverse of 6 by 5 equal to minus 6 by 5. Okay. Then coming to the fourth one. The standard form of 2 by minus 9. Actually, minus 9 is in the denominator. But for a rational number, we will take usually the minus sign in the numerator. That's why the standard form will be minus 2 by 9. Okay, this is standard form. Then additive inverse of this number will be plus 2 by 9. Okay, we have to just change the sign to plus. Okay, 2 by 9. Then similarly the same way, fifth problem also same way, minus is in the denominator. So put it in the numerator for standard form. Then since it is in minus, put the answer as plus. Okay, plus 19 by 6. So this is the additive inverse of this last one, 19 by minus 6. Okay, moving to the next problem. Verify that minus of minus x is equal to x for x is equal to 11 by 5. Okay, so if you are doing for x, minus of minus is x. So is it true for 11 by 5? We have to find out. Okay. So, we have x is equal to 11 by 15. Okay. So, actually in question it is 15. Okay. So, here it's correct. 11 by 15. So, minus x equal to minus 11 by 15. Okay. Here we are doing minus means here also we have to put minus. Then in question they are asking minus of minus x. Okay. So, outside the bracket also on minus, inside also 1. So, minus and minus will be plus. Okay. So, you will get 11 by 15. So, which is the x value? Initially, we gave x value. No, that is coming here. So, minus of minus x is equal to x. That's a verification that we have done. Okay. Moving to the next problem. Find the multiplicative inverse of the following. So, what is multiplicative inverse? So, any number multiplied by one more number, you have to get answer as 1. So, let's see here. A is suppose any number. Multiplied by any number, you should get answer as 1. What number to multiply? 1 by A. If you do means A will get cancelled. So, remaining answer you will get 1. So, multiplicative inverse means for A it is 1 by A. Same way you have to do for the numbers which is given also. So, first one is minus 13. So, minus 13 is in the question. So, into what if you do, you will get 1. Minus 1 by 13 if we do, we will get 1. So the multiplicative inverse is minus 1 by 13. Okay. The next one, minus 13 by 19. Okay, same way, very similar to the previous problem only. So here you are having in the denominator 1. Here some number is given. So that's a difference, only difference. So you have to put the numerator into denominator and denominator into numerator. If you see here, you can understand. So this is the given number. Okay. So 13 will get cancelled here. And 19 will get cancelled. So minus and minus is there. So that also will become plus. So you will get 1 as answer. Understood? So in simply what you have to remember means you have to put numerator in denominator and denominator in numerator. Okay. Then if you multiply means you will get 1 as answer. Then the number which we are multiplying is the multiplicative inverse. Okay. Then multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5 is 5. Okay, very easy this one. So 1 by 5 is there. Into 5 if you do, 5 will get cancelled. You will get 1 as answer. Now in either way if you can keep. Okay, 1 by 5 is there. So you have to put numerator in denominator and denominator in numerator. So 5 will go to top and 1 will come below. That's why you are getting 5 as answer. Okay. Multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. This is the question given for us. Okay. So first we have to simplify. Okay. So minus 8 by 5 into minus 7 by 3 equal to 56 by 15. Okay. Then one more alternate method is there. First let's see this one. Okay, so we have to put in the reverse. So 8 is in the numerator, put it in the 8 is in the denominator, put it in the numerator. 7 is in the denominator, put it in the numerator. Then these two are in the numerator, put it in the denominator. Okay, so by this we will get the inverse. Okay, so after multiplying what number that you are getting, that's the answer. Alternate method we will see. So first itself let us multiply. First question they are giving, no, that itself we have to multiply. Then what number we are getting, that we have to reverse from numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. This is one more method. Then coming to next problem. Minus 1 into minus 2 by 5. Okay. So first itself let's multiply whatever is given in the question. First itself let's multiply. So minus 1 into minus 2 you will get 2 by 5. Then putting a inverse. So that is numerator will go to denominator and denominator will go to numerator. So you will get 5 by 8. That's the multiplicative inverse. Okay. Then last one, multiplicative inverse of minus 1. So minus 1, how we can write minus 1 by 1 it will be. So putting it in reverse, so 1 will be in the numerator and minus 1 will be in the denominator, which is same meaning. It is minus 1 only. Okay, so it is same. Okay, minus 1 is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1. Then moving to the next problem. Name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. Okay, first problem, minus 4 by 5 into 1 equal to 1 into minus 4 by 5 equal to minus 4 by 5. So what is the property which is used that we have to state here? Okay, it is what they have done, they have changed the order. Minus 4 by 5 into 1 and 1, they have changed the order. That's it. So what property it is? Commutative property of multiplication. Okay. Then second one, minus 13 by 17 into minus 2 by 7. Here also again order they have changed. Minus 2 by 7 into minus 13 by 17. Okay. Just the order of multiplying is changed. So Same property, commutative property of multiplication. Then third one, minus 19 by 29 into 29 by minus 19 equal to 1. Just now we saw in the previous problem. What is that? It is multiplicative inverse property. Okay, so that's the answer. Moving to the next problem. Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Okay, this number have to be multiplied by the reciprocal of this number. Okay, so reciprocal of minus 7 by 16, okay, is the multiplicative inverse. That's the reciprocal. Actually, I have discussed this in the previous video. Okay, so multiplicative inverse is nothing but the reciprocal. So numerator will turn into denominator and denominator will turn into numerator. That's a reciprocal. So this is the reciprocal, and we are writing in the standard form. So minus will not come in the denominator, no. So we are writing in the numerator minus 16 by 7. So this number have to be multiplied with this number. Okay, that's why we are writing 6 by 13 into minus 16 by 7. Okay, this simply you have to multiply. So 6 into minus 16, that is minus 96. Then 13 into 7, that is 91. That's the answer. Okay. In seventh problem, tell what property allows you to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. What they have done? They have changed the brackets. Okay, this bracket is for 6 and 4 by 3. That they have changed into 1 by 3 into 6 within the bracket. Which property will allow this? Okay, associative property of multiplication. That only allows this. For addition and multiplication, associative property holds true. That's why we can change the bracket. So that's a property which allows to do the multiplication. Okay, this is the answer. Then next problem. Is 1 by 8 multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8? Why or why not? Okay, so this we have to first solve and see. We have to see minus 1 by 8. This is in mixed fraction. We have to change it into a proper fraction. So what we have to do? To change this, what you will do? You will multiply here. You will multiply here and you will add this number. Okay. So multiplying 8 into minus 1, you will get minus 8 plus 1. Okay. So that's a mixed fraction into a proper fraction. Okay. So you will get minus 9 by 8. Then since multiplicative inverse of 8 by 9 is 9 by 8 but not minus 9 by 8. Okay, so multiplicative inverse of 8 by 9 is 9 by 8 and not minus 9 by 8. Okay, so this is not the multiplicative inverse. Okay, that's the answer. This is not the multiplicative. 8 by 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8. Okay, because of the sign, this is wrong. Okay, this sign is showing that this is not the multiplicative inverse. Okay, with this I will wind up this video. I will continue the remaining problems in the next video. Thank you, children.